Hi, University High School. This is Miss Owen here, and I thought I would kind of walk you through some issues that y'all might be coming across as y'all are going to do your work for your different classes. The first one that I was going to show you is if your teacher posts an assignment with no due date, make sure you email them and ask them what due date you have to do the things by. You'll notice that it doesn't show up in your how-tos here, but when you go to your classwork and you view your work, it still has the no due date assignment in here, and it just says due, no due date. And so be aware that you still have to do the work for that class. The next thing that you might notice is, what if you have it here and you can't edit? It has it here, and we look at it on your screen, and you go to type in, and you can't type anything on here, okay? You could request edit access, but that's actually going to give you some problems down the road. So what you want to do is you want to go to File, and you want to make a copy of your assignment, and you could add your name at the beginning if you wanted to. And what happens is it opens up the new document here, and so now you can type in your name, you can type in all your work. You can paste pictures of your work. If you do it by hand, guys, you can take pictures of it and then email that picture to yourself and paste in the picture if you wanted to. If you have a hard time typing out all your math work or science work, or you're supposed to draw something for art class, those could be options that you do. All right, so that's how you would make sure that you do it, okay? And then as you do it, you can always add it from your Google Drive. That way your teacher can actually see the work that you did, and you add it, and now your teacher can see what you've done, even if you don't hit turn in, okay? Once it's logged in here where it says your work, your teacher can look and see it, and then once you're done and you don't want to edit it anymore, you can hit turn in. All right, so that's how you would do it if you can't edit it. Now, what if your teacher assigns a Word document or a PDF, and you go to click on it, and you cannot type anywhere on here, okay? So what you're going to do is there's three little dots here, and you can open it in a new window. And once it loads, you have this open with Google Docs here. And now you can type in what you needed to type in. And it will let you draw on here because of the way it's set up on this one. And so you can always save it as a Google Doc, and that would be the easiest way to edit it. So once you have it as a Google Doc, you can do all of your different work on here, okay? But now you can change it. You can add your name at the top if you wanted to, but you also see that it automatically generates your name. And now whenever you go to attach your work, you don't need this Word document anymore. If you wanted to delete it, you could, or you can add from your Google Drive, and you'll notice that it's always giving you the most recent option, and you want to make sure that it doesn't have the little W because that's the Word document. You want the little lines here that show that it's a Google Doc, and that's the one that you've been working from, and that's where you would have done your work, and you can turn it in that way. The last thing that you might notice is some of your teachers don't even give you any attached work, okay? And so when you open it up, you see all the instructions on how to get to the things that you're supposed to do, but you just don't have any attached work, okay? So you have a couple of options. You can add something from your Google Drive. If you've already started it. If they've asked you to write an essay and then attach it, you can always go to your Google Drive and do that separate and then attach it, or you can create a new doc or a new slide, sheets or drawings, whatever you need to do for this assignment. And once you have it here, it will create it and it will go ahead and open it, and now you can type out your work here. So, all right, so you have your work there, and now you're good to turn in. Now remember, guys, if you hit turn in, so I'm going to turn in this one, and you'll notice that over here, this is the one I was working from before. What happens is sometimes you can't edit it. Let me refresh it, reload it. So now you have to request edit access. So you decided, hey, this doesn't count for all my work. I need to go back. So you go back and you hit unsubmit here. And so you can unsubmit it, and then if you refresh the window that you were working in, now you can type in here again. So instead of asking all your teachers to unlock your assignments for you again, you can do that if you accidentally turn it in too early. So I hope that this little tutorial helped you out and that you know what to do now. Y'all have a great time working from home. We miss you at University High School.